Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Monday the 6th of March 2023. I hope you are keeping well. It's a holiday here in sunny Bangkok. I say sunny because it is another hot day. We're really heading into our hottest period of the year coming up in the next couple of weeks. So I should be prepared with buckets of ice to stick my head in, maybe. What's happening? I see a fire at Cox's Bazar. Cox's Bazar is not a market. It's a refugee camp in Myanmar for the Rohingya people, who have become kind of the most overlooked people in the whole planet, maybe. On the whole planet, maybe. The situation in Myanmar changed many years ago when it kind of suddenly became democratic for a while, and Aung San Suu Kyi kind of took over as I'm trying to think if it was president, or I'm not quite sure what her title was, but anyway, leader of the country, de facto leader, but of course not necessarily having real power. But she lost her credibility really by being extremely racist about the Rohingya people, and the Burmese in general are pretty racist about them. And so they kind of were in camps, refugee camps and stuff like that, and their nationality disputed, etc., etc. And then, of course, a couple of years back, the democracy disappeared and the military took over Myanmar once again, and the situation is much worse. But now, of course, the situation is bad for most Burmese people, civilians, the whole population. But in the meantime, the Cox's Bazar and other camps are still in operation and still trying to look after people. There has been a fire, and approximately 12,000 people have lost their shelters. When I say shelters, that's the place where they live, their homes, but it's been home for quite a long time for many of those people. It's such a dreadful situation for human beings. We have this dehumanization, which is such a terrible thing, really. People look on people, they're only refugees or something like that. It's such an awful thing to do, isn't it, for human beings? Human beings are human beings, right? Don't ever dehumanize people. It's not the thing to do. Who knows when we might ourselves be in such a terrible or difficult situation. Could happen. It's quite possible. Never say never. All right, let's go on with the New York Times hard level Sudoku puzzle. I've spotted a couple of things while chatting to you, so I'll tell you what I spotted. I spotted the 9s down here and across. So I will start with a 9 up here, and now we can say 9s across here like so, and a 9 down there. Gives me a 9 in that square. I think we might be able to finish the 9s. We can get close anyway. 9 across here. Here's the 9, and now I do believe 9s, okay, blocking like this and this, but up here I see 9s blocking. Oh, in fact, we can get the 9 up here first. I didn't realize we could get that one. I saw the one down here. I didn't realize. Okay, 9s down, across, and across here. That is the last. Yes, it is the last one. So there we go. Now, I also happened to spot the 1s while I was chatting to you. So let's put that in as well. But that's about all I saw whilst opining about the Muslims in Myanmar. But what I see now is a 5 and a 6 blocking across here. But that's no good, is it? Because we've got 3 numbers missing, not 4. We've got a 6 up here. 6s are there. 6s are going to be there. Let's see about the 6s. I suddenly thought I'd spotted enough spaces, but no. Not to be. But wait a minute. That will tell me something else. It will tell me that 6 is in one of these squares here. And 6 here and here. And 6 like, oh man. That's no good, is it? That's no good. That's too symmetrical. That's such a shame, though. Maybe it'll come in handy later, but I'll probably forget it by later. Okay, what else do we have? 3 and 6 down here. Okay, 3 and 6 blocking across here, so we get ourselves a pair of 3 and 6 in those squares. What does it mean? It means 2, 5 and 8 exist in this row. 2, 5 up here. 2, 5, 8. So 8, we have an 8 over here, so 8 somewhere down here. That's not very good, is it? 2, what do we know about 2s? Let's see, 2s, not much, and 5s, not a great deal either. Meantime, 2 up here instead. Let's follow a different direction. So looking at that, so now we know 2 blocks down here and down here, so we know 2 is in that square. Remember, this is 3 and 6 in those squares. So now we'll be left with 5 and 8 here. So we've got the 5 blocking down here. Here's our 5, here's our 8. Okay, I happen to have spotted 4 blocking, not quite that far, 4 blocking down here, 4 blocking down here, so this row 4 must be in that square. Let's have a stroll through the digits. I see ones like this. I'll try to burn that into my retina. I'm hearing very strange noises from the computer fan. That's because the air conditioning is switched off. I switched it off to play the game. 3 across here and 3 up here, because the it just gives much better sound quality if I don't use the aircon. So I try to turn it off whenever I can, even though it's very warm outside. I haven't been out yet, so I am reasonably unaffected by the sunshine at this time. Now not quite. I thought I had discovered something, but I think it's not true. I thought I discovered that I have 5 and 6 here, but I definitely have 6s here, but 5s are still possible in those squares. Actually, there could be a 5 there as well. What was I going to do? I was going to go stroll through the digits, wasn't I? Is what I said. I didn't get very far. Just try again. This, no, it's going to be a 1, 6. Ah, well, I do have a pair of 4 and 5 here. I see now, because 4 blocks across here, so 4 in one of those squares blocking down here, right? And then the 4 across here, and the 5 blocking down here and up here and across here. So I definitely have a pair even a pair of 4 and 5. And I remember this was 3 and 6 down here, so this has also got to be a pair of 3 and 6. I don't know if that means... Oh, no, sorry, there's 3 squares. I apologize. Not true. Forget that last point. Anyway, I do have 4 and 5 here. Let's see what else I can do. So if that's 4 and 5, we've got 3 blocking here and 3 blocking here. We got ourselves a 3 here. Let's do that again. 4 and 5. Then we're looking for 6, 7, 8 in the remaining squares. We have 8 blocking there, so that'll be a pair of 8s. 7 blocking there, a pair of 7s there, and the 6s, as usual, I have no idea about. Since I know that 4 are in those squares, I know 4 is here, right? One of these 2 squares. And I have 8 blocking here as well. So that, those 3 squares contain 4 and 8. Other missing numbers here are 7 and 6. 7. I can't. 7s are possible there. 6 is still possible like that, so I guess not. Oh well. Ah, 5 blocking here, 5's in one of those squares, 5 blocking across here and across here. That's our 5 now. Six across here and 6 up here. There's a 6. I think I said, I'm not sure if I said this early on, but was it 6s that I put in those squares there, or was it something else? I can't remember. I think it was 6s that I put there. I could be wrong. Yes, I did, because I had 6 and 3, didn't I? So I had 6s like this. Ah, so 6s are here. So I've got 3 numbers in 3 squares here. I've got 4s like this. I've got 6s, must be in those squares. And what's the other thing? 4, 6. What are we missing? 4, 6. And 8 blocking here, right? So this is 4, 6, and 8. So that's got to be a 7. Okay, gotcha. Okay, 7 across here, 7 across here. That's the location of 7 now. And we've got 7s blocking up to the top here, so we can get our 7 in that square. I'm not going too quickly. Hope you're okay with that. It's a holiday here, right? And probably not a holiday where you are, but it's a holiday where I am. And that's all that matters to me, since I'm the one playing the game. Right. Now I had 6 and 3 here before. Now we see the 3 blocking the only possible obliterating the chances of this becoming a 3, so that must be our 3, and this will be our 6, and this will be our 6. 1 now blocking this square, so that will be our 1, and the last number over here is an 8. Now, I had these 3 numbers already, didn't I? Which was, whatever it was, 6, 4, and 8. And so this has got to be our 3. Okay. Now 3, I believe we can finish off because it looks like there's only one more to go. So let's give ourselves the final digit 3 in that square. And now we have 6s blocking across like this. So that will be the 6. And our 4 and 8 will be in these squares here. Shame I can't block this one. That would give me that, wouldn't it? But never mind. Can't have everything in life, can you? Where do we go next? Excuse me. The ones blocking up here, 3, 6, and 9, are already in this block, so that's a bit tricky to find. I've got the 2 blocking across here. Oh, maybe I should see what's going across here. Let's see. Okay, so we've got 2 somewhere there. The 4s, what do we know? No idea really. The 7s, still tricky really. Oh no, I take that back. 7s are in those squares. So we've got 2 somewhere. We've got 7s in those squares. How about the 8? Nope, we've got 8s like this. Oh, I must put this 8 in. I've just realised. All the while, you didn't mention it, did you? You've been sitting there smirking. Okay, now we've got 8s like this. So 8 up, 8 down, and 8s across here. There we go. That's an 8. Another inch forward. In the meantime, now we have 1 blocking down here, 1 across here, and 1 down here. So there's our digit 1. And now finally we can get this, which is 7. And then 7 blocks up here and 7 blocks up here. There's our 7. And we're lacking 1 and 5 in these squares. I hear the ice cream seller. Ding, ding, ding. 1 blocking across here, 1 blocking across here. Here is our digit 1. The bells, the bells. And what are we lacking here? I think we're lacking 2 and 6, aren't we? I think we are. So we've got the 6 blocking here. There's the 6 and there's the 2. And the 6 blocking down here puts the 6 in that square, giving us a 5 there. 5 blocking up there. There's the 5, and this will be a 1. Where don't I have a digit 1? In the middle. Okay, 1 down like that. That should be the last one. It was indeed. And now there's just 1 number for this column. And you, my dear friend, are a 2. And you will give me 4 in this square. 4 blocks across here. Here's our 4. The missing number here is a 5. 5 blocking across here. There goes our 5. 5 down here, 5 across here. There's our 5, final 5. Last number to place here is a 7. 7, hop, hop, and across. 7 in there. Right, we've definitely done pretty well on this game. I've no idea. I guess it's probably an easier game, but I've enjoyed playing it. I haven't been in a rush, even though the aircon is not switched on. I've just been doing it in at a leisurely pace, as befits a day of rest. Right, we still have 6 to go. 6 blocking up here, so there's our 6. And now we have 2 here, which blocks down there, giving us a 2 there, and then 2 blocking up here and across there means that that's the final digit. 2, just 1 number to go here. Are you a 4? I believe you are. You are. 4 blocking across here. Here's the 4. We still need a 4 in that square. And to finish up here, an 8, and an 8 closes the game. So an enjoyable, if relaxing game today for our holiday Monday here in Bangkok. That's it. And remember to help those people less fortunate than yourselves if you are in a position to do so. That's it. Bye-bye.